right here where my finger points, there is something very interesting. What is the story?
Yes, actually there used to be a village over there called Vilarinho da Furna, and they were a community village, self-sufficient, but they also have their own rules and their own courtroom. So we were under a dictatorship, and the dictator had built a dam over there, so the water will go through the village and end with them. So they were all kicked off from their houses. They gave them a small paycheck, and then the water just go through. If you go there and you swim, you can swim through the windows and the doors of the houses of the people who live there.
That's amazing.
It's like Atlantica, but in a lake.
How many houses are underwater?
Not sure, but more than 100.
100?
Yeah.
Really?
There were 900 people living there.
Jesus.
Actually, if you want to see the village, around November, the water level comes down and like 10 houses come outside. So you can go around and walk in the middle of it.
This is where madronio is being made.
And what is madronio, Jon?
It's like the best liquor of Portugal, right?
For me, yes.
Madronio is actually the fruit that grows on these trees, and it's said that if you eat the fruit, you eat a lot of it, it actually fermentates in your belly. So a lot of older women in Algarve, for example, they would eat this and they would actually get a buzz out of it.
I feel like I'm literally in Jurassic Park right now.
There are actually a lot of famous beaches here or some famous beaches here in Gerês, but this lake, there are not too many tourists coming to go for a swim because they all go to the main ones at the other lake, which is a pity because this one has less pollution because there are no boats, and it's also much more quiet.
There are two kinds of people. People who don't want to be around people and people who love to be around people. Me and Amelia, because of our obesity, probably.
It was like that also when we were skinny actually.
No, I mean, for me, when you are in the nature, it's just a more beautiful experience when you are by yourself. But we are going in the water. But Adriano says that we're going to this other waterfall.
We're going to two more waterfalls.
Where it's supposedly the best place to go. It's a secret waterfall. Nobody knows about it. It's only Adriano. So we just drove
on the
most preserved Roman road in the entire world.
In the entire world.
Yeah, it's called Via Nova, and it connects Braga, nowadays, to Astúrica, nowadays Astorga, back in Spain.
So we filmed these rocks that had these little marks in, and Amelia asked like, well, what is that? And apparently it was the way they were dividing stones back in the day. They would make the holes with a pickaxe or something, and then they would put down wood and then make it wet, and then it would expand so it would break the stone.
Yeah.
And they used the stones as a milestone, literally a milestone. So, and every
1.3 kilometers.
they would say, okay, now Braga is this far away.
Yeah.
We are walking on history.
I gotta say, to me, the most fascinating thing is that this is 2,000 years ago. And these people, they basically made roads and they made a system and an organization for people to understand where they are. Today, if you take 2,000 people and put them in the middle of the forest, they'll probably die because they don't have their iPhone to show them what direction they need to go. Including us. is this the best? This is a highlight of the day, and this is in hard competition with so much other shit that we've been doing.
Whether it be information, interesting knowledge. Oh my god, it's so slippery when you stand on this granite. You know, I prefer this over a sandy beach because there is no sand and the water is just crystal clear.
The slow motion clip we just did, I accidentally swallowed a lot of water, and I completely forgot the fact that the water is what you drink from the bottle, and it tastes so good. It tastes amazing.
And it's even cold.
It's cold. It's on my